Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Pat Carosa channel, which I talk about the Bills, among other things about life as well. But today, I am going to talk exclusively about the Buffalo Bills and my thoughts for the 2022 NFL season. And I'm going to do other videos like this for the next couple weeks, going position by position of my thoughts of the Bills in that particular position group. So if you like the content I deliver and you like these videos, remember, please like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely click that subscribe button. That would be great because I would love to have 100 subscribers by the end of the summer, even by the end of the football season, which would be awesome. So let's get into it. The Buffalo Bills. What do I expect from them this season? Well, I think the Buffalo Bills are a really great team. They are one of the best teams in the NFL. They have the odds favorite of winning the Super Bowl, not just going to the Super Bowl, but winning the whole thing, the Super Bowl. So so many people outside of Buffalo think they are a good team, and I think they are a great team. And why do I think this? Well, the Bills have, I think, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, arguably. I know you could talk about Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert. You can talk about all of those things, and you can talk about how great those quarterbacks are because they are really good, and they all have their positive qualities about them. But Josh Allen, he can take over a game on his own shoulders. We've seen it in all of the New England games last year, the road New England game and the playoffs where he went ballistic. Really, he where he scored touchdowns on all 7 of the Bills' possessions. And he's one of the most athletic quarterbacks I've ever seen, and I think he can be even better next year. Now he's had 36 touchdowns, 36 touchdowns last year, 37 touchdowns in 2017. I think he can get over 40 touchdowns this season. No other Bills quarterback has ever done that, ever. So overall, they have the best quarterback in football, and that can be the difference when you go up against these great teams or even average teams like the Vikings this season or the Lions, or even the Ravens. The Bills have one of the best quarterbacks in the game, and they have one of the best receiving groups in the game. You have a Stephon Diggs, you have a Isaiah McKenzie, maybe a rookie in Kahir Sakir. So you have these players and free agents like Jamison Crowder. So you have weapons at Josh Allen's disposal, and if it's clicking right, the Bills can really do some damage this year, and they can really get hot throughout the season into the playoffs right through the Super Bowl. So, and of course, as we know, the Bills have a new offensive coordinator in Ken Dorsey, and they also have a new quarterback coach in Joe Brady. So they overhauled their coaching staff a little bit, which will happen when you become a successful team like the Bills are. So there are new voices in Josh Allen's ear, and if they can get up to speed by the regular season, that'd be great because the Bills do have a tough schedule out of the gate. I mean, they have the Rams, they have the Ravens, they have Green Bay, they have a lot of tough opponents heading into the season. So if the Bills can get up to speed really quickly by the start of the season, that'd be great. So, they do have Ken Dorsey, which is great. He's never been an offensive coordinator before, but he's had experiences with good offensive coordinators either in Carolina or in Buffalo. So I think he'll be okay. I think the Bills are going to keep with what they have because I think it would be crazy to change the whole thing up. So I think that the Bills offense will be top 5 again this season, especially with Josh Allen. And as for the defense, man, I think they were number 1 last year. I think they got a lot better this year in Von Miller. They signed Von Miller to a 6-year contract. And that is amazing. He's not going to be on the field all the time. There's going to be packages, I believe, that the Bills will put in to especially at the end of the games to help close them their football game. In essence, in baseball, he becomes like a closer, and that's the best thing about him. He can get his sacks. The Bills can rest him up into the playoffs because that's where he's needed the most. But I think he can have a really good year. I think the Bills will have a good defense again. Of course, Trey White is coming back from injury. So we'll see how he comes back from an ACL tear. But I think he'll be okay to great. So we'll see. And then they have a rookie in Kaiir Elam. So he has looked good, and I really like that pick. So so I think he'll be good. In the Bills coaching staff coaches up those defenders really well. I mean, it's been proven. Even when Trey White went down, the Bills really didn't miss a beat. The last couple times in their secondary, last couple games this season. So overall, overall, I think the Bills are going to be a really great team. I'll be more in depth with when I go position by position and what I think will occur. But overall, I think the Bills are a really, really good team this season, and I expect them to go far. I really do. I really do think this team will go to the Super Bowl this year, and dare I say it, I think they're going to win it. They'll actually win. The Bills are going to win a Super Bowl. That's what I think. But obviously, we have a long time for that. It's still June, and we still need to get to training camp. But either way, I think they're going to be a really good team. I think they're going to be anywhere from 10 to 13 wins. The AFC is very competitive this year, but I think the Bills are just on another level than all the other AFC teams, especially with Josh Allen at quarterback. So those are my thoughts. Join me in the next video as I talk about the Bills quarterbacks and where I think they will go this season. And I'll go person by person, position by position, and also on like Thursday or Friday, I will talk about my top favorite games I've ever went to, my top 10 games I ever went to. So stay tuned for that. So other than that, remember to please like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. This is Pat Carosa. Go Bills.